Right, so hello and welcome to Live with Rex edition 62, which I told you would be late because of my working times. It's a little bit delayed because I wanted to make a short of something. I was telling a story in the short of an object, so it made sense. So this live stream will only be an hour, and exactly an hour. That's all I care to make. It's one of those things that's I would like to do longer than an hour, but it forces my hand in a way. Yo, what's up? Hey. But something pretty cool. I was telling the story involving this PS2, how I traded it and I've ended up trading back for it. With a whole just weird circumstances. I'm gonna clean it a little bit as we talk here, but yeah. It was a PS2 that got me into gaming. What do you mean, can I add you? What? Do you mean into my live? Look, if it's an into my live stream, I only add in people, I want to have my best interests when adding someone to the live. So my general rule with adding people in is I like to make sure the person is all right. I'm not got nothing against anyone, but basically I like to have that person in my Discord for a while before I add them into live, just so I know when you join the live, you're not going to say something that destroys my YouTube channel or says a word that gets me flagged. It's just to be careful. It's the same when I stream anywhere. But if you really want to, the Discord is called Captain Rex and Co. That's what my Discord server's called. But essentially, I was telling the story about this. So, you may remember the whole thing. Well, there's another reason as to why. I'm not going to add a 10-year-old into my streams. I'm not going to do that. I was telling the story about this. So, I got into gaming via PS2, and what happened was I bought one of the rare PS3s that could play PS1, 2, and 3 games because I got a good collection of PS2 games, PS1 games as well. And the problem I had is back in January, kind of mid-January, my PS3 get yellow lighted, and I kind of decided I don't want to buy another one of those rare ones because they're expensive. But I got the money back for it under the warranty and bought the 360 Slim. I had an Elite Xbox 360, but the HDMI port didn't work. So I had to, it wouldn't work on a modern TV. So I've just had it sitting around. And so I traded this with a co-worker after buying that special PS3. And he enjoyed it, but he's went and bought himself this special version of a console. And he said, hey, do you want the PS2 back? I went, yeah, I'll trade you the extra 360 for it. So I got my PS2 back, which is kind of cool. I was never expecting to be holding this again. He did give me a bunch of games of it as well. I'm showing this off in the short. Here's the games that he gave me with it. So we got Lego Star Wars 2, Star Wars Battlefront. Hey there. WW2 Tank Battles. Hey. We got Wolfenstein, which is a game I recently picked up for the 360. The original Star Wars Battlefront. And Dark Alliance. There's also the Getaway Black Monday and WRC2 Rally there, so... You know, I am more into my retro games than I am my modern games, so that's cool. I don't think I'm going to set it up tonight. I'd like to, but I don't think I'm going to. What do you mean, can I say your name? So, Caden, yeah. You liked. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. Why are we commenting Super Mario? I am going to have to rework my gaming shelf to incorporate these PS2 games. See, I ended up when my PS3 died and I couldn't get a hold of another one like that, I ended up selling my PS2 games, which was a bit stupid because I had some of the annoying, like, why do you keep saying handsome? Oh, you subscribed, thank you. Anyway, annoyingly, it was a bit stupid to sell some of the ones I had because I had the Simpsons Hit and Run, I had the Futurama game, and the Family Guy game, which are some of the more expensive PS2 games now. So I do kick myself slightly for that. But I'm happy to have a PS2 again. So tomorrow at some point when I come home, I'll hook that up and muck around with it. But I'm not going to do it tonight. And here is the 360, given it's one of the like original Elite ones. Why are you just commenting Super Mario? I don't get it. Oh, am I supposed to get it? Anyway. I'm going to get the laptop set up. We'll play Clone Wars for a little bit. We're just continually trying to find mini kits is all we're really doing. Get a laptop up so I can see the game chat or the chat of you know, typing. I don't get what's going on here. Confusement. Hey. Right. I am at work early, but like not too early, so I've got time for like a stream, but not a long one. That's just the unfortunate reality. Throughout the week, I should be able to produce a few longer ones. It's 1 p.m. for you. For me, it is 17 minutes past 11 at night, which will limit how long I feel like streaming. We're only going an hour, so this stream's got another 49 minutes in it. We're just going to be playing Lego Star Wars 3 The Clone Wars. That's pretty much it. I'm 68.4% complete the game. Clone Trooper and R2-D2. So we're essentially just hunting for the mini kits in this game. The mini kits build classic characters. Also 10 mini kits per character. That's pretty much just what we're doing. And we'll do it pretty much for like another 49 minutes. Well, 48. Today being Saturday, I actually should have been off work and we could have had a really long, day of straight stuff, but you know what, I had to go in, so. Let's turn on the extra. Where is mini kit detector? If I remember correctly, there's a really annoying one this way. So I have none of the mini kits, so I have no idea what character you build in this level. Oh, this. Right. Alright, watch me suck at this. Okay, we might actually get this. I remember as a kid, this one was a pain. No. You see the problem, and it can just roll right out back into the main circle. Oh, yes. First mini kit. So obviously in the level you need 2 mini kits to roughly be able to know what character you end up building, because each mini kit ends up being a part of the minifigure. Let's get Django fit and fly. Oh yeah, I forgot Battle Droids can do that. Right, we now have enough mini kits to roughly know who the character is going to be. Right, and I know my LEGO Star Wars from this era very well. Yeah, died. There. We're getting somewhere. Unfortunately, I do got to do that thing and stop the train. Right, annoyingly, even though I have invincibility, right, I can't just jump over. Get Django. I tell you, this stream's doing not too bad considering my ones that I do later aren't doing as well. Especially on the shorter ones, but I suppose I announced this live stream almost 12 hours before it happened, so... I have no idea how the hell to get that. I see it. I wonder if the crane can be used to get it. Okay, that I'm genuinely curious. Can the crane be used to get that? Get R2. Let's try, right? We'll see if we can pick up that mini kit. I will not be able to get every mini kit at every level. There'll be some that I will have to end up going and getting the guides for, but we'll see. Let's test my theory. Can that one be gotten with the crane? What do you mean, no? I'm going to try a really stupid method of getting that. That I know will not work out, but I'll... Apart from when I die there, you know what I mean? But we're going to try something. Oh, hold on. Oh, alright. So I was right about the crane being involved, but I was wrong about how the crane... Alright, okay. I've still got... Okay, I've got to go back. There's a quick back. We're gonna know more what this character is when we get back to the screen for it, anyway. Oh yes, the Palpatine death noise. Well, I've got half of the mini kits from just like the first 2 rooms. Does that bring me back over quicker? No. We gotta get a character that can fly. Why am I so bad at getting over here? What am I doing wrong? I'll be Django. I was just going to get the couple basic mini kits from this level and then do the next one, but seeing as it's such a short live stream, I'm just going to try and get as many as I can in this level. Got under this walk. Try to find all these pointing about potato elephant. Go destroy 5 of these. Well, 1 now. I'll find that last one. Bingo. Six out of the 10 so far. I'm not complaining. We're doing all right. I'm gonna be Palpatine. I've got to do some building anyway. So like I said last night, right? I was essentially just going into levels and getting enough mini kits to see the character, like, or know roughly what character it was. Then I was leaving. So the reason I'm not doing that tonight is the stream's not long enough, and I don't really feel like jumping in and out of levels. I want to try and get close to completing one. The reason I was doing it that way is I just wanted to know what characters it was. Oh crap! I got did it right that time. I had kind of screwed up the pattern there very briefly. Right, let's get the screen one out. Ah crap! Oh, there's a mini kit there. That's weird. I'll take it. That's 7 out of 10. Place your bets in the comments. Who do you think this one will be? I paid attention to none of that. I should have. The fact that I may have already gotten, or the ones that are easy enough to find, there's probably stuff that I've missed. Considering I still need 2 more. That's only 3 droids. I need more. Do you know what? I think. Wait. I'm gonna do the thing with Obi. Let's get Yoda and get rid of that washing machine. Do you know what? We are going to just see what we've got with this one. I will do a stream where I use guides to get the last of them. So who is it? Place your bets. Oh, it's gonna be Pilot Luke. I mean, it's bound to be Pilot Luke. I don't know who else it would be. Right, Lane of Grievous. I've managed to get one of the mini kits. Not gonna lie, I thought that was immediate death there. So if I remember correctly from my regular playthrough, which was granted like maybe a few days ago, you're bad at this game. So I'm thinking, right, with this, we're just gonna get a few mini kicks to know who the character is, and then like we'll do a stream where I do all. But I'm just doing my regular playthrough in story mode of this level. A few days ago, I did notice where a majority of the mini kit points are. I've just been playing these kind of games for a year. The Lego game. All right. Apparently, all I've done is close a door. That's useful. Alright, we're gonna make these platforms here so we can walk. Right, let's get up here. We're gonna go into some of the rooms. Are you playing what is it? Are you playing Lego Star Wars, the Clone Wars? Is it the Zillo Beast level? Where you fight the Zillo Beast? What you're meant to, I take it, are you at the part, right, where all you can build is cannons? Is that all it lets you build is cannons? Right, well, here's what you do, right? See, you build cannons on every single square you can get, right? You build cannons. You build, like, I think 9 cannons, and then the game lets you build the tank that you're supposed to use. You build as many tanks as possible. You get in one and point the tank at the Zillo Beast, and then all the other tanks join you to take it out. That's kind of how that works. Let me know how it goes for you. Oh yeah, is this just a light switch? Holy crap, it was a light switch. No, you're welcome. Oh crap, is this just gonna be a whole bunch of please build? Oh no. Is that the micro build? Alright, that was easier than I thought. Is that the micro build from Imperial Inspection? It's a weird place to see it. Right, none of these doors have locks on them, so we can't go anywhere. We'll just go back to my method. I just want to know who the characters are before we continue looking at them. Oh, it's an Endor Rebel. Alright. But no, I completely get your problem with the Zillo Beast level. I had to look up a way of doing it as well. Because the game just insists you use a TX-20 tank to take it out like they do in the episode. But you can't build them unless you do it that way. Apparently I can't just do that. Let's Jedi this thing open. I'm not going to sit around and fight the Zillo Beast, but not the Zillo Beast, the giant eel. Oh crap, maybe I have to. Ah, the game tricked me. Aha, maybe I don't have to fight it. Crap! There's a pain in the butt to get up there. Never mind, I'm actually up quite easy with the second time. Damn it! Right, I want to use this thing. Let's get Reborn out. So, I've decided with only another 15 minutes of me streaming, I'm just going to stay in this level till we're done. There we go, that's 3 so far. Oh, and just FYI, tomorrow's live stream will be quite late. Same deal. Not as late as tonight, but still late. There we go, it was worthwhile with some mini kits. The hell is it pointing to that's over there? You didn't say please. Right, let's go. Occasionally on the show, they film the Colmore's episodes. We've got how many? 4? 3. There's an interesting thing we've discovered here. Nice. You're another 5 out of the 10. What can we get rolling around here? We'll get another one. Oh, so that's how you get that one. No. Alright. So I'm thinking with 10 minutes left, we're going to end off the game, as well as other things. I want to try and make that attempt just to get number 7 first. I think I roughly know how to get it. Well, I do see one more that we can get. Again, like I said, I don't know where every single one is off the top of my head, like I do in the complete saga. There we go, we have managed to achieve 7. So the other 3, I'm not entirely sure. There is some indicators, but they're not always completely accurate to some of the things. Right, so let's see who this one is. Alright, that'll be classic Darth Maul. The completion of the game has not went up despite finding the mini kits, but I've been playing this game for 15 hours and 22 minutes. Not on the stream or today, obviously, but just like over the last few days, that's what it amounts to. But it was fun to, get an hour worth of streaming in anyway. But I have to get up in 7 hours, so I'm going to go get some sleep. I'll be honest, I am completely spent. I'm just going to organise a few things here before we completely end off the stream. I'm going to check the notifications too. Oh wow, that's past midnight. Anyway, just gonna get the laptop off here. But yeah, even when I can fit in these small kind of quick ones, I'm still gonna do it. Obviously, granted these streams are never that long, but with what I've got, I'm trying my best here. Like it's all about time, to be honest with you. Try to find it. The fact that I've got like over 50 out this year, to me that is a solid win, which I'm happy with. I need to take this in with me tomorrow, so gotta remember that, so I'll put it on top of those things. I'm not gonna forget it, it's on top of other things I need to pick up. Obviously all the PS2 stuff, there's a full short going over that, so yeah, I'll get in for that tomorrow. So, yeah, I will see you all in the next live. Tomorrow, I'm estimating 7 o'clock, half 7, something like that. That's what I'm aiming to have the next one come out. Save the game again. There we go. So, but yeah, well, quite a few people joining the stream. The channel has really been growing lately. Especially thanks to some shorts I did. So, hey, those will continue. But anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching.